Hey guys, it's Shanti. I'm back with another video. As you can see for the title, today I'm going to talk about when I did a pop-up on my ex-boyfriend and then he broke up with me. So, me and this guy have been together, by now it probably would have been like maybe 4 months. Time, so you know how guys get when it get really hot outside, you like stop hearing from them. It was just too much. So I was texting and calling him like, y'all, this is the guy that I was like my first love, so I was like a little bit crazy over him. So he was not texting me back, not calling me back, and I was literally like texting him like crazy all day, and this had been going on for like a good 3 days. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a pop-up. So I called my friend Courtney, and Courtney is a friend that like encourages you to do anything, and it doesn't matter what it is. Like if I want to jump off a bridge, she would probably tell me to go do it. Of course, she told me to do it, and she was like, yeah girl, like go over there and see what's going on, pop on your man. I'm like, you right girl, alright, so let me pop up. First of all, I didn't even have a car, okay? So my mom was like leaving out for work, and she said that she would take me downtown. So I just thought I was going downtown and that I would find a way back home or something like that. So she dropped me off downtown, and I was just sitting around downtown. I was just so scared, and I went to get some Bucharest, catch the bus, okay? So I was too determined. Me catching buses for a guy that's not answering a phone call for me, like what was I thinking? Somebody tell me, what was I thinking? So I got downtown and I caught the Woodward bus down to his house, and I had been over there a few times, so I like knew where his house was, and I knew like the main building that was like on the corner of this street. So I got off the bus and I'm about to walk up the street. So I called Courtney for some encouraging words again, and she's like, girl, you got this, like just act like it's nothing. So I'm walking up the street and I get halfway to his house, and I turn around. I'm like, Courtney, I can't do this, like this is crazy. I'm just turning around, right? So I get to the corner and his sister sees me, okay, y'all. I'm like, you know what, just keep walking, act like you ain't even see her. His sister turns around, turns the car around, and come get me. She pulls up on the side of me and was like, oh, hey, girl, like, I noticed you, whatever. I'm like, oh, hey, like, trying to play it off. And she was like, get in the car, get in the car. So I'm like, all right. So I get in the car, and she takes me to their house. So as soon as I got the car, she was like, oh, like he's upstairs, he's really sick, he's been sick for days. I'm like, oh my god, it's embarrassing already. She was like, but you can go up there. Like, she didn't even have no problem at all. She just picked me up off the street, told me to go in the house. So she was like, oh, he's upstairs. So I started walking upstairs, and I was like, oh my god, like I cannot believe I'm doing this. So I walk upstairs, and he's like in the bed, like laid out, knocked out. So I come in the room, and his eyes open. And when I tell y'all, it looked like he saw a ghost, y'all. It looked like he saw a fucking ghost when he saw me. And he was like, he just immediately just got upset. He's like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, well, at this point I was embarrassed. So I'm like, well, he wasn't answering my phone call, so I just decided to see what was going on. He was like, you need to leave. Y'all, so embarrassing, okay? I'm like, what? He like, you need to leave. Why are you here? I'm like, I'm here because you wasn't answering my phone calls. He's like, well, my phone been on do not disturb, and I've just been sick. And I'm like, okay, like you could have just told me that you was sick. Like, what do you mean? And he's like, why would you show up to my sister's house? You acting like this is my house. And he like, and how did you even get here? Y'all, it is so embarrassing telling this story out loud. Oh my gosh. So I told him like, well, my mom dropped me off downtown, then I like had to get on the bus. And he like, you got on a bus to like come over here? I'm like, yeah, like I wanted to see what was going on. So I'm like, so you want me to leave? And he like, yeah. Okay. So I leave, and first of all, he had a car. So I leave, and I'm just like, all right, just walking up the street. And I think I walked like a good 15 minutes to get to like this little transit center to like catch the bus to the house. So I'm like halfway there walking, and he calls me, and he like wanted to talk, whatever. He like, are you okay? whatever. I'm just like, no, like, I'm not okay. Like, you really just told me to get out, and then didn't even offer to take me home. So, no, I'm good, you know, trying to be the independent, strong black woman. And he talked to me the whole time that I was on the bus, and the whole time that I got home. Then I finally got home, and we started talking more about like what had just happened. And so I'm like, you just been acting funny and everything like this. Like, I didn't know you was sick, blah blah blah, whatever. So then he's just like, well, I don't think this is gonna work. And I'm just like, okay. I didn't say anything. I think I was like, I was speechless. I didn't know what to say. And it was like a long pause, and he's like, did you hear me? I'm like, yeah, I heard you. I'm like, okay. This little speech about how like, oh, like we can still be friends and all this stupid shit. And I'm just like, okay. So moral of the story is, don't do no fucking pop-up, y'all. If you, well, I guess it depends on the guy. Like, I know how he don't like stuff like that. So I probably shouldn't have done that. But I was like blindsided. I was young. It was just so embarrassing, y'all. And this was like the summer after I graduated high school. It was just so embarrassing, y'all. I just could not believe that had happened to me, and that he hold my fucking life like that. And it wasn't even like it was like a one-sided relationship. It wasn't like that. So I don't know why he reacted like that. I've talked to other guys, and they was saying like, well, that was kind of sweet that you did all that and all this other stuff. But I guess it just depends on like who you're dealing with. So that is the story about when I did a pop-up on my ex-boyfriend, and then he broke up with me for doing the pop-up, plus other reasons. So yeah, see you guys, and make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that.